Presented by Listen Headlines, latest world news from trusted sources. Updating daily at 6 a.m. New York.
BBC News World.
September 24, 8:13 America, New York, Nagorno-Karabakh, ethnic Armenians leave amid cleansing fear. Azerbaijan captured the area in a flash operation and says it wants to integrate its ethnic Armenians.
Wall Street Journal World News.
September 24, 8:11 America, New York, live Q&A. How to prepare for the return of student loan repayments. Payments will resume in October for millions of borrowers. On September 27, at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, the Journal's Julia Carpenter and Joe Pinsker sit down to discuss what it means for your finances.
RT World News.
September 24, 7:38 America, New York. Mexican demon doll arrested, media. A would-be thief was using the infamous Chucky to terrorize locals. It was reported a man who had been using a knife-wielding Chucky doll to terrorize and rob locals in northern Mexico was arrested. Local media report.
The Independent.
September 24, 7:29 America, New York. India had been riding a geopolitical high. But it comes to the UN with a mess on its hands. The recent G20 summit hosted by India couldn't have gone better for Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Copyright 2023. The Associated Press. All rights reserved.
BBC News World.
September 24, 7:20 America, New York. Philippines condemns Chinese floating barrier in South China Sea. The Philippines says the barrier prevents fishermen from entering a shoal in the South China Sea.
Mirror World News.
September 24, 7:18 America, New York. Airline passengers plagued by farting dog on their 13-hour flight win compensation. Gill and Warren Press complained their Singapore Airlines flight from Paris to New Zealand was ruined by the support pooch's flatulence, snorting and saliva goo. RT World News.
September 24, 7:14 America, New York. U.S. planning military base in disputed territory, Venezuela. Washington wants to take control of oil resources in the contested Guayana Essequiba area, Caracas foreign minister says.
Wall Street Journal World News.
September 24, 7:12 America, New York. Zelensky's blunt talk wins support but also irks friends. Ukraine's president, a novice politician, has defied expectations with his diplomatic savvy, though he has repeatedly overstepped.
Wall Street Journal World News.
September 24, 7 o'clock America, New York. 25 years after LTCM, emerging markets keep burning investors. Despite the threat of China's triggering a worldwide crisis as Russia did in 1998, emerging markets are much more resilient now. It doesn't mean investors will profit from them.
Wall Street Journal World News.
September 24, 7 o'clock America, New York. The IPO market is open again, at least for the moment. ARM, Instacart and Klaviyo all popped on their first day of trading, but their performance since then has been more muted. The Independent.
September 24, 6:43 America, New York. High-speed rail was touted as a game-changer in Britain. Costs are making the government think twice. The British government is considering scrapping a big chunk of an overdue and over-budget high-speed rail line once touted as a way to attract jobs and investment to Northern England. Copyright 2020. The Associated Press.
New York Times World News.
September 24, 6:41 America, New York. Amid Black Sea threats, Ukraine steps up use of new shipping route. The route has allowed Kyiv to revive exports of grain and other goods across the Black Sea despite Russia's wartime threats to commercial shipping. Copyright Igor Kachenko, EPA. Via Shutterstock, the bulk carrier Aneda approaching a seaport near Odessa, Ukraine, on Friday.
Mirror World News.
September 24, 6:37 America, New York. Inside grave of child vampire, who was weighed down to stop them returning from dead. The child was thought to have been aged between 5 and 7 when they died during the 17th century and was fitted with a padlock and an anti-vampiric superstition to prevent souls coming back from the dead.
New York Times World News.
September 24, 6:18 America, New York. Uncertainty is killing us. Sikhs in India are in limbo amid Canada dispute. With Canada home to the largest Sikh population outside India, many Punjabis are caught in a diplomatic firestorm over the death of a separatist leader in British Columbia. Copyright Atul Lok for The New York Times praying at a Gurdwara, a Sikh place of worship, in Punjab, a majority Sikh state in India that has a special bond with Canada.